This is the wildest, craziest, most luxurious electric car I've ever seen. And it's made by a company in New York that I never heard of until very recently. I've got to say, I think this thing is absolutely bonkers, and therefore I love it. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. I want to say a big thank you to our YouTube members and Patreon supporters, guys. Really appreciate you, every one of you. The Cadillac Futuristic, right? That's the most expensive luxury EV in the US. It's got some competition, though, from a startup called Dor Motors. The company say they are building the first made-in-America ultra-luxury vehicle in nearly a century. So they're basically saying that the other luxury cars made in America, other EVs, they're not luxury, or at least they're not ultra-luxury like this is anyway. Now, apparently this vehicle was designed in collaboration with the legendary Pininfarina Group. Some of the Pininfarina vehicles are pretty rad. Some of them are pretty whacked out, if you ask me. Anyhow, Dor says the vehicle pays homage to the sweeping forms of 1930s streamlined modern. Specifics are, well, we don't have many of them, but we do know it's got bulging fenders, minimalist wheels, retro-inspired work. The interior is truly wild. There's also a distinctive greenhouse, sloping rear end, and afterburner-style taillights. Other things include covered rear wheels for aero, an SUV-like ride, height of 7.5 inches. It sits pretty high. That's 191 millimeters. The interior, though, is what really gets me going. And I looked at this for probably 20 seconds, just going, what is going on there? The minimalist interior eschews plastic for wood, woven wool, and toxin-free bio-leathers. The company also said they're rejecting screen-dominated cockpits as the digital display disappears behind a semi-transparent wooden panel when it's not being used. The infotainment display, on the other hand, appears to be projected onto wood trim. I don't know how well you could see it, but yeah. Anyway, the company has been vague on details like motors, what electric motors has it got, batteries, etc. But they say they're going to do twice yearly drops, kind of like shoe drops or whatever, fashion drops or something. They will enable owners to change interiors like a wardrobe. They say think wool for winter, linen for summer, and limited edition materials for seasonal expression. I guess you've got to be rich to understand this kind of wackiness. Anyway, the startup says they envision a modular interior that offers seating for between 3 to 7 people. The 3-seat executive setup has a rear lounge configuration that has a personal workspace, while the 4-seat lounge has front and rear captain's chairs that are separated by custom consoles. Customers can also get dual bench seats and up to 45 inches, that's 1.14 meters of rear seat legroom, kind of like business class. So the center consoles, the company said there will be versions with a humidor, an integrated espresso machine, and a living bonsai garden housed beneath a glass dome. Yeah, don't get too high on your own supply. Anyway, the company also envisions more traditional setups, including a biometric safe and a refrigerator. Now, we do actually have some details on the powertrains, but here's what they are. More than 800 horsepower, not details, this is just more than 800 horsepower, which is 600 kilowatt, and a range of around 400 miles. That's 644 kilometers. They also said that it's going to weigh 2,950 kilograms, which is 6,500 pounds, and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour, which is 0 to 96 kilometers an hour, in less than 4 seconds. So, guys, apparently there's also going to be a hybrid version, but you don't need to know about that because the electric version is what you want. If you're going to go cool, you might as well go very cool. What do you guys think of this thing? I mean, this is truly insane. But yeah, for some reason, I love it. But I don't love the price so much, right? Apparently because each vehicle will be handcrafted at their 100-acre Hudson Valley garage campus in New York. The pricing therefore will start at $500,000 with a non-refundable deposit of $50,000. If any of you are brave enough to put down a deposit for this car, please send me an email. I would love to know. I would love to know what happens. I would love to know if you get the car, what the process is, if you're going to attend the 100-acre estate, what kind of drug-fueled shenanigans go on with that estate, or not. I mean, maybe this is all just 100% straight down the line. But I would have thought, you've got to be maybe using some alternative, interesting products to be able to come up with something as crazy as this. And like I said, I do love it. Anyway, apparently this is a fair bit more expensive, therefore, than the Cadillac Celestiq, which starts at $340,000. Decora says they have reservations already exceeding 150% of their planned first-year production capacity. So maybe capacity is 2, or maybe it's 200. I've got no idea. Guys, what are your thoughts? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you have any thoughts about it? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Caddy's baby V series, you can charge it at a Tesla supercharger anywhere in the world. It'll hit 0 to 100 or 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.5 seconds. And honestly, it actually looks pretty damn good. Guys, if you're living in the United States, this is a legit option that's actually worth having a good look at. Let's have a look at this new EV from Cadillac. Cadillac is targeting the Tesla Model Y performance. This is meant to be a legit rival to the Model Y performance. It's a bit bigger than a Model Y, a bit more luxurious. It does have one downgrade versus the Model Y. That one area where it's clearly not as good as the Model Y, but some other areas where you could say it's actually better. Cadillac's impressive electric vehicle lineup is actually selling pretty well, and this is the new Optiq-V. It's a performance-focused, I guess you could sort of call it, it's like a crossover, SUV, wagon, and it's the first vehicle from Dor Motors to have a NACS charger that's on the side of the car. So you don't need an adapter. It has a Tesla supercharger plug on the side of the car, which is, I think, a really good idea. From my experience driving in the United States, there was so many Tesla superchargers that you want to be using that network. It's just so much easier than the other networks. The NACS port is great, but the V Series, it's not about being a Tesla rival. It's more about being a performance luxury car. And I think it does that really, really well. It has dual motor all-wheel drive, and that produces an estimated 519 horsepower, which is 387 kilowatt and 650 pound-feet of torque. That's 880 newton meters of torque. Actually pretty similar power figures to the Model Y performance. And it's a bit heavier than a Model Y. It's a bit bigger battery pack. Therefore, it weighs 5,445 pounds. That's 2,470 kilograms. Yeah, I mean, it's about 400 kilograms. In fact, nearly 500 kilograms heavier than a Model Y performance. Big difference, right? It's a 1,000 pound weight increase.